Muriel from the Sunshine Family. Today I will cover building a home in Costa Rica, especially Costa Rica 2020, and everything that I've learned, you know, living as a digital nomad, working 100% on my laptop and building a home in Costa Rica. If you wonder, you know, how that works with permits, I'm gonna be talking about how to get your permits for building a home in Costa Rica, and especially someone who is totally not familiar with the topic permits and building a home in Costa Rica. I have my permits for building a home in Costa Rica now, and as you might know, I am dedicated here on the channel to share everything that I've learned myself. I definitely do not know everything, and don't pin me on everything, but I've shared how things have been working for me, and that's why I'm uploading this video today for you, to serve you. Before I continue, before I forget, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. You can do that by tapping the little square picture that you see here on the screen. If you hit the bell icon as well, you get a notification every time I upload a new valuable video containing information about Costa Rica for expats, and everything that I've learned. So yeah, you really might benefit from that. And of course, give me your thumbs up if you think I deserve it. Share my video and leave your comments below. I will be happy to read them. Thanks in advance! So it is a bit a weird time because we're in April 2020 in Costa Rica, and the COVID-19 has put many construction places on hold. But just assuming that you're sitting at home and you're looking into procedures about how to get permits to, you know, for building a home in Costa Rica, then this is the best video to just prepare yourself, because I expect that the procedures will stay this way. We never know how long here in Costa Rica, but this is how it works right now. So the steps to take is that your design should be approved by the Colegio of Architects in San Jose. Now, you can design your house yourself. You can have an architect doing that. We choose to just hire an architect who just send the design to the Colegio, and they approved it quite fast because of course everything was in place. It was an official architect, and she is well known for designing many other homes here in Costa Rica. So within 2 weeks we had that approval of the Colegio. Then step 2 is that you have to apply for the permits at the municipality in your town. So where your land is registered, it's part of a town or a city, I don't know where you are, but you should apply there for the permits. Now, there are specific forms for that. You have to fill them out. Personally, I choose not to do it myself because my Spanish is not sufficient enough to do that, you know, without a lot of Google translating and stress. So I decided, you know, to ask my architect to apply for it. It was part of her package. So ask your architect, if you hire an architect, if she can do that too. So she did that for us, and within 3 weeks the permits were approved. So that was quite fast. In all ways. It depends where you live. If there's vacations, holidays like the holy holidays in between, how fast or slow it will go. But in general, it took us like 3 weeks to get the approval. So in 5 weeks, I was basically able to pick up my permits. But that was not all. You have to do specific things, and no one else can do that for you than yourself. So when everything got approved, the permits are ready for you to pick up at the municipality. They don't just give it to you this way. You have to bring, that's step 3, a Personica Juridica. That's like a paper that they that they get from the system. So you are registered, your land is registered, your company is registered, wherever that you bought your land on, and you can show that this is you, and then you have like green light to do transactions and stuff, and picking up permits and actions like that at the municipality. And a Personica or Juridica needs to be cannot be longer than 2 or 3 months. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3, but you have to check that. So if you already had one to when you were buying your property, for example, and it was longer than 2 or 3 months ago, then you should just buy that. It's like a couple of dollars at the municipality, and then you go to another desk, and then you can pick up the permits. But not just like that. Step 4 is that they give you a paper before they're gonna give you the permits. So you give the municipality, the Personica Juridica, they give you a paper. It's not your permit. You think, yay, it's the permit. No, it's a paper you have to go to the INS office. And that's the Department of Insurance. Because when you're building, it doesn't matter if you're gonna build yourself, you need to pay insurance for all the workers. So if you're gonna build yourself, you're gonna be the worker you need to be insured. You need to. It's not that you can say, but I have my own expat insurance. No, you need to be insured by the law of Costa Rica for building. That's period. But we are not building our own house. We're gonna have a team of builders. So I asked my construction team for the names of the people who will be on the construction place constructing my house. And the INS will register all those names. And you're gonna pay a specific amount. That depends on how many workers, how big the project is, how, it depends on the whole plan. And then with that paper that you can prove going back to the municipality that you paid for the insurance, in exchange for that paper, you get the permits in your hands. Yay! And now you can legally start building. Now how interesting is that? Can you imagine when I started to Google all this? I couldn't find it. When I started to ask around, to friends of mine who were living in Costa Rica but not in my municipality, I found out that the rules were different than, for example, in other parts of Costa Rica. So what I've learned is if you will be working with an official architect who is well known in your own municipality and lives there, it's the easiest because he or she is also well known with the rules of the Muni, the municipality. So this way, she helped me to find my way to the municipality. And also for another project that we are doing ourselves, which Dirk is doing, we are extending our existing house. So we're building a new house for extending our existing house with 2 little roofs. We needed permits too, and I just decided not to apply for the permits myself at the municipality. Then you do not really, there's like specific forms to do. I just decided to find a good trustable attorney here in town, well known at the local municipality. I paid her $500 flat fee for a couple of hours work, where she applied for my permit, which I could easily pick up. With the same procedure, you pay the INS. With the INS, you go back to the municipality and they give you your permits. So don't think that you can, if you're not thinking about building a house but building a little roof or a little garage, don't do it without permits, because in the early days in Costa Rica, people were not really checking here. But what I've heard is that they're, even when you're living really, really remote, they're checking with drones to see where there's construction places, and they look in the system of the municipality if there's permits applied for, and if you don't have permits, they will come one day or another, and if you don't have your papers in place, they're going to shut down your construction site, and it's a lot of hassle, a lot of money to get it open and activated again. So I hope my video was valuable for you to learn how, about building a home in Costa Rica 2020, especially the permit side. It sounds complicated, but actually it was quite easy when I knew exactly what to do. So let me know if my video was helpful. Share my video, put your thumbs up, and if you think it's worth it, and yeah, leave your replies down. And PS, if you want to learn more about what I do in Costa Rica, living as a digital nomad with a 100% online business, then just simply reach out to me. Go to the description under my video, where you will be seeing more information about me, about my life here with my remote business in my laptop. And it's my pleasure to serve you with new information. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet, and you get a notification every time that that I upload a new video, after you hit the bell icon as well. So with that being said, this was Muriel from Costa Rica, from the Sunshine Family.